Good evening, race fans. Welcome into the World Center of Racing tonight here for the RODDCAR Truck Tour, round 2 of a 10-race season. We have 30 laps here at the Daytona International Speedway, with the top 9 advancing to tonight's feature, plus 1 points provisional. The 10 will make it into tonight's show. We've got the Rolex 24 tomorrow night as well, and then later on tonight, obviously, the feature is the RODDCAR 2.4. So, got a whole lot of racing going on here at this historic racetrack. We're in the middle of qualifying. Let's go ahead and get right into the on-track action with Cody Porter. So there's 3.5 minutes left for these drivers to set a time. Currently 15 drivers have qualified with a gap of just almost a tenth exactly. And as always, here with my co-commentator Art in the booth.
Hello. I think it's going to be pretty confusing this race, as the Truck Tour is, while also a qualifying series to get into main RODDCAR, a lot of the regulars are coming down, and I don't see that many non-regulars. I mean, what, Cameron Hurt, Ryan Avila, Jeremy Cootie, Christopher Norris, like, there are going to be some pretty heavy hitters in this field.
Absolutely. Tyler Lonin, the last man on track currently. We're working on some things. We're going to figure out what emotes an iRacing broadcasting channel can have.
Or should have, but
yeah, there's ideas. Looks like we'll have.
What do you consider sexy emotes, Rod?
What?
Ron said sexy emotes.
All right.
Wait, what is that? Why is that something you would say, Rod? Right? Why are you?
Anywho, it looks like we'll have a field of 23 drivers here this evening. Tyler Lonin is coming to complete his one and only lap. And he will slot into the 12th position. Saw him there underneath the double yellow line like he's a Williams Esports driver. Legal, though, for qualifying. Sam Dyer thinking about coming out to set a lap, but not sure that he will. He's towed back to the pits.
Are we getting upstaged on our turf right now? Jack Mace, Harry Tiller, both like proud English boys, 1 and 2.
That's embarrassing.
It is.
That's tough. But we got a minute left, and no one is leaving the pits. So, Jack M. Mace and Harry Tiller are going to be your front row. Obviously, Super Speedway qualifying, not the most important thing in the world. These drivers will have plenty of time to make moves to get themselves locked into tonight's show, and then obviously running for a season-long championship as well. Let's go ahead and get you those points up as of last week. Let's see if they'll pop up for us. Yeah, there's Rocky Boyd on top, 35 points. All the way down to Joshua McQuiggan. Obviously, Corey Henry won last week, but as a past champion, Rod has made the announcement. Let me go find the official. However, past champs, drivers in the top 25, or anyone who takes a provisional scores 0 points. So trying to give championship to some of these guys that don't race as much, or that are already not locked in, or have had previous RODDCAR success.
And what's kind of funny right now, Rocky Boyd, Cameron Hurt, Tyler Lonin, 1, 2, 3 on that list are starting 10th, 11th, and 12th.
Excuse me?
What?
Well, our points will go.
No.
Hey, there we go.
No.
Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to reload it. Load RODDCAR. Go away. Thank you. There we go. Everything is saved. Alright, 30 laps. That was awkward. You clicked to disappear, it didn't disappear. So not sure what you could do with that. But our stats guy, Corbin Simmons, is laying down on the job. We'll figure out that points provisional as soon as we can, because we're obviously still using last season's points to set the first 4 races of this year's field. Who's your pick to win tonight as we're getting ready to roll off here?
One of the Express Esports boys, whether it be Smallwood, Cody Porter, or Alex Link.
Solid choices.
I would say of those, Smallwood.
I'm going to go ahead and go Mark Jorgensen Jr. Jorgensen. In the 88 machine. As the field of 23 drivers rolls off, all of them have gridded up. We'll be racing for the win. Jorgensen's from Texas, so you should like that. Look at this, the car in second place. Look at that abomination of a paint scheme. You do all that.
The absolute disrespect, and I fully understand.
And you've never, ever beaten the United States at the World Cup. So, really, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Andrew Cootie, he's obviously making 99% of the RODDCAR features, so he's going to go out here and do nothing but try and win. Look for him to be very aggressive. Scott Warren as well. Second row, probably the most aggressive in the field. If I had to put my money on it.
I'm not sure about... I'd say it's between potentially Mark Jorgensen and Daniel Smallwood. We haven't seen much of Daniel Smallwood, but I know what they can do.
Yeah, obviously, Daniel Smallwood made the Contender Series late last year. We got a very high-quality, high-caliber drivers throughout this field, as well as some rookies trying to race their way in. But Jack Mace going to lead us down as he enters the Geico restart zone, and we're going to be underway here for 30 laps for the RODDCAR Truck Tour.
Outside line, not entirely hooked up. I think they're trying to get Smallwood up in that line. Be 3 express trucks.
Andrew Cootie all over the back bumper. Harry Tiller, that looks like they have a nose out in front. We should expect the bottom line. That shorter way around the racetrack.
2 by 2 for 6th lengths.
Looks like Jack Mace has the advantage out of turn number 2. Now Harry Tiller, just as we said that, and there's already contact being made.
Side drafted.
It is literally, excuse me, we're not even a lap in. Already beaten and banging. You see left rear damage there on the 169 machine of Harry Tiller. Looks like so far, so good for everyone in this 23 driver field. Scott Warren! Just as I said that. And he's all the way down to dead last. 1 car incident. We stay green. Jack Mace leads lap number 1. We said he was going to be aggressive.
We're 3 wide. I think Rocky Boyd's in the middle.
And then Andrew Cootie's looking to the low side for the lead.
I think Rocky Boyd's going to try and take him on the outside here. Oh, he doesn't take the run out of the corner.
We'll take a look at what happened to Scott Warren. Coming out
Rocky
of turn
Boyd is going
4.
for it.
Jumps up in front of Harry Tiller and just gets immediately shoved off his back bumper. Daniel Smallwood provides the finishing touch in the 32. Rocky Boyd to the point, your points leader. Now comes down to cover with help from Jack Mace. Daniel Smallwood leading that middle line, and Harry Tiller all up by himself, no help. Corey Henry way up in the back trying to get there. Last week's winner. We're 3 by 3. Corey Henry was the quickest man on track last lap. 51 machine. Cameron Hurt getting out of Dodge.
You see some not so great things coming as
Saw
big checkup on the inside line is Daniel Smallwood might be fighting for the lead here.
Yeah, with
Oh, he
Tyler
is
Lonin.
damaged. He should not be leading that line.
Yeah, a little bit of that right front crinkled in. You see the Tyler Lonin in the 64 machine immediately. Oh, that's going to be trouble. Rocky Boyd around. And caution should be out. And it is. So turn
Rocky
4.
Boyd just comes up. I don't...
Turn 4 is Calamity Corner. 2 incidents in 4 laps off of turn number 4. But you can see here, just as we were getting ready to note the damage on the 32 machine, the 64 Tyler Lonin jumps out of line. Rocky Boyd comes up and hooks himself off the nose of Daniel Smallwood. Jorgensen turns him around. Cameron Hurt, very smart move to drop to the back as these guys scatter throughout the field.
I wonder what that was about. Like,
looks like Cody Porter got a piece of it, but nice job. They all bounced off of each other. Jorgensen got probably the worst of it. Let's go on board here with Daniel Smallwood. We'll see what we're talking about with Rocky Boyd coming up. Too far back. Out of turn number 4.
oh wow.
Just comes up right in front of him.
Puffer wants to get Rocky Boyd banned in RODDCAR. Big Rocky Boyd
Not
wants, followed by a prime sub.
goated, to be honest. But yeah, Rocky Boyd not clear, and that's what kicked that all off.
Is that Spalding? Is that why his name's Basketball?
No idea. It'd be pretty funny. Pretty accurate. Looks like everyone from 8th on back electing to pit Wesley Pearson.
It is Spalding. That's actually kind of funny. That is kind of a great pun there.
Looks like Mark Jorgensen Jr. Gonna win the race off pit road. Dylan Kime gave me a good nickname. Yes, he did. I love it. The 88 machine looks to have taken that fast repair. Get the front end of that thing fixed up.
A quickie caution since there are only a couple of cars involved.
And lights are out on top of the pace car. We're going back racing.
Daniel Smallwood, I believe, still in pits. He had a minute of damage.
Could very easily be trying to save that fast repair, expecting another wreck.
I mean, there was only a little bit of a front end damage. I wouldn't want him leading, but
Yeah, you saw the 64 Tyler Lonin. Gave him a good shove, but it wasn't enough, and he jumped to the outside. We'll have 25 laps to go. Smallwood looks to be getting help from Cody Porter, his Express Esports teammate.
oh yeah, they're going to be tandeming trying to Kyle Busch's field. They aren't going to catch him, but they won't be that far behind.
Yeah, they'll have drafting help. Is Jack Mace going to lead us down again? The second restart of the night enters the Geico restart zone, and we are back underway. Goes up to pick up Tyler Lonin this time. Leaves his countryman out to dry. As Jorgensen's already making moves down to the inside. Now they come down to the cover. And Corey Henry. No, Tyler Lonin. Stay up to lead the outside line.
Indecisiveness.
These trucks get up to speed out of turn number 2. Andrew Cootie looks to make that third lane work already. Ryan
I was going to say,
Avila.
he's not going to have any help, but, you know, the other Cootie might follow him up there.
Side by side for the race lead, and further on back with 3 by 3. As Ryan Avila is trying to race his way in. His debut, he's currently in the 6th position, doing a very nice job. Sam Dyer going to have to race his way in. He's sitting in the 17th position. Side by side with Scott Warren. That looks like the Cooties, specifically Jeremy Cootie, up into the wall, exiting the tri-oval there. I like this Tyler Lonin and Corey Henry connection. I feel like they're about to make a move here in that middle lane. Corey all over the back of the 64. And just like that, 64 to the lead. Will he drop down? Yes, he will. Right in front of the 07.
Andrew Cootie actually almost side drafting his way up to like P3.
Yeah, they're doing not a terrible job up there. Now Tyler Lonning with help from Ryan Avila, I believe, in the 049. Yes. Trying to get up there. Last week's winner trying to make it 2 in a row. But now that third lane has evaporated. We go back to 2x2. Just as I say that, Cole Freilich jumps up to lead that third line with help from Scott Warren. The line currently has a nose out in front. Oh, Corey Henry's going to get turned. Can they save it? No, there goes Ryan Avila hard into the wall. Corey Henry.
Corey Henry is bouncing.
Oh, that was, almost save of the year. Your pole sitter coming down pit road. Scott Warren immediately coming down. And Corey Henry, 42's getting turned after the caution. Let's go take a look at what happened here. Ended turn number 4. It looks like the 49 just gave him too big of a shove. Eventually it all kicks off. Corey Henry being used as a ping pong. Rod flag coming to a dead stop to avoid this.
Apparently there was some ARCA braking.
But he almost saved it, Let's get a better
Oh, who is that? Oh.
But it didn't help. Rocky Boy was on the back of the 049, so they have nowhere to go. And then ultimately the net code, there's a tiny bit of net code between the 5 and the 049 that turns the 049 around down into the 5. Harry Tiller's collected. Dylan Dreiling, Jeremy Cootie, the 42 machine. No wonder he got turned.
I feel so bad for Sam Dyer's probably getting a little bit of heat right now for quote-unquote ARCA braking, but he gets packed by Luigi Gonzalez into the wreck.
Let's take a look here. Yeah, it literally looked like a repeat of that Jennifer Jo Cobb moment. Oh, no, that's not his fault at all. Oh, but I understand why they're upset. He hits 5 cars. It's the absolute repeat of that Jennifer Jo Cobb wreck at Talladega. Luigi, hit the brakes. You're sitting there in 20th. Oh my goodness. Now you come to a dead stop. That is a bad time to bump draft, as Dean Clavitt put it, yeah. But Cole Freilich in all of this is going to be your race leader.
I mean, there's going to be a bunch more fast repairs but gone. I do love that paint scheme he's running. I believe it's the one that RFK used on their next gen this week as a tribute to Ken Block.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I saw that.
The fact that it's already on a truck, it looks really good.
Shout out to the iRacing painting community. They do a very good job. Yeah, brakes, brakes, brakes! There was not a whole lot of that in that wreck. My pick to win is still in it in 6th.
My pick to win didn't make the draft last time, so we'll see what they can do now.
Yeah, Daniel Smallwood, good caution for them. Cody Porter as well.
I'll make it official, say Daniel Smallwood is my pick of the Express guys. But I have a feeling they're all going to get wrecked.
Lights are out. On top of the pace car, we'll be going back to green flag racing with 19 laps to go, as half the field is still in the pits. They're coming out of pit road or catching the field. An exciting time, though, for the Daytona International Speedway, as they just got done with the Rolex 24 on iRacing, or before the 24, in the real life Rolex 24 taking place tomorrow. Then we have the Daytona 500 and the Speed Weeks that accompany that. So got a couple other special events coming up: the Podium 500, the FTF 500. So iRacing Daytona 500, a lot of track time here around this historic.
Sounds like it's going to be a great
speedway.
Going to be a great economic time for real life Florida or Daytona right now.
Hey, you know, I just got it. It's there if you want it, okay? It's there if you want it, all right? Take your complaints up to the gaming council, all right? Here at YJ Media, we do not discriminate based on, you know, about poor race control decisions.
That made some.
It's there if you want it. Wesley Pearson looks like he's going to miss a draft.
Yeah, I believe he was getting all his damage fixed and went a lap down.
Alex Link might be able to Kyle Busch the field if he wants to. Pace truck is off. Cole Fralick going to lead us down as we enter the Geico restart zone for the third time here this evening. And we are underway. Really good restart by that inside line. Second place, Christopher Morris did not get a great start.
I think he got a little bit too much of a bump from Tyler Lawn and spun his wheels.
It's allowing Harry Tiller to push all the way up to second. Mark Jorgensen Jr. challenging for third.
Very easily see 2 and 3 right now going to that high side. There goes Jorgensen
up top. Oh, 38. Christopher Norris got a shot from Lonin. Saw him get a bit squirrely.
Jack Mason, Jeremy Cootie touching.
Daniel Smallwood. Good cost for him. Now he's right back in the thick of it.
He still has his fast repair. You just got to stay behind the truck. I can still see that.
Almost looks like they want two packs to form, but not really. There's a noticeable two-car gap.
Yeah, that's what we just said.
Led by Dylan Dreiling and Lucas Plessel, but Andrew Cootie shoving him right back into the pack.
We are 3 wide. Daniel Smallwood, Jack Mason, Jeremy Cootie.
Luigi is blinking. Yeah, that happens from time to time. It's usually not too bad. And you will learn to live with it. Yeah, that 6 truck looking very good. That third lane's trying to get formed out. Not a whole lot of help, though. Alex Link and Andrew Cootie by themselves were side by side for the race lead. My pick to win doing great things. And a very colorful 88 Chevy machine.
Dean, you should have been here. Your arch nemesis isn't racing tonight.
Give that lap again to Cole Fralick. As we're 2x2 pretty much all the way back. Devin laps to go.
Devin Lesnaski is not racing tonight.
I think we've all sort of calmed down here. I think everyone's kind of just had 2 wrecks.
I feel like those are just some bad words to say right now as Rocky Boy goes 3.
He's
got Jack Mace behind him.
Like Ryan Avila was split in the middle. Now we're back to 2 wide. That worked itself out quite nicely. Jack Mace and Rocky Boy known to work together. And here they go up top. Oh, we're wrecking further back. Alex Link, Jeremy Cootie, Cody Porter, Dylan Dreiling, and Scott Warren facing the wrong direction on a racetrack. Gets into it with Matthew Zwack. No, that is actually Lucas Plessel. We are wrecking, and that is 100% my fault for saying that.
Yeah.
Take a look at what happened. Kicked off here with the 91 machine of Alex Link. Oh, and Jeremy Cootie came down and turned him. Link didn't get the hardly anything from that. He just has a huge spin. Scott Warren's going to get the worst of it. Cody Porter takes a shot from behind from his teammate Daniel Smallwood. That sends Scott Warren up into Jeremy Cootie. Well, look at the car control there, trying at least to anyways. Look at the hands there. The 91 machine. He's got that thing working. Got a little help, though, from getting bounced off of Jeremy Cootie. Yeah, the 24 just comes down and gets him. See here. Off of turn
Is
number
that
4, Calamity Corner. You can see he's right on that seam. The 91-24 comes down and gets in his right rear. This will be a nice shot. Alex Link trying to save that thing. Actually gets a little bit of help, or he would have been hard on the outside wall. Cody Porter gets hit from his teammate. Scott Warren gets sent as a result in to Jeremy Cootie. And then further on back, Lucas Plessel.
Just the trucks. For now, Puffer Zone has the main race.
We got the...
Sorry, I just saw Lucas Plussel slowly like come into that.
Yeah, no, we did the LCQ last season, got rebranded to the RODDCAR Truck Tour, so we will be doing all the pre-race festivities, pre-feature festivities, and then it'll be turned over to Puffer Zone for the main event.
They also get IROC.
I do get IROC. Hey, competition is good in all things.
Look what EA's done to Madden. Imagine if there was no competition.
It looks like everyone from 9th on back has come into pit again. Everyone's still out on track, all 23 cars. That was a good caution for Wesley Pearson, as he was losing the draft. You can see big damage there still for Dylan Dreiling. It's pronounced Drelling, though, officially. Will we hit the time limit instead of laps? It's going to be close. Now, that would be fascinating. Let's go take a look at that time.
40 minutes. We've already gone through 20 of them, and we're halfway through. So it will actually be close. If we don't get it, like, 5 to 10 green flag laps going,
we're going to time out.
It's going to be close.
Your biggest mover so far tonight is Corey Henry. He won last week doing worst to first, screwed up with like 10 seconds left. Or he actually missed the grid, I remember. If I remember correctly. Yeah, so 14 laps, 2 cautions according to our backseat expert, Dean Clavitt, and he'll go to the time limit.
Can he really be called an expert?
He's certainly trying to act like one. No, I'm just kidding. Looks like
Man's been slandering us on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. A disgusting act. Ryan Avila back into the top 9 where he needs to be. Cameron Hurt is as well. Sam Dyer's going to need a little bit of help. Alex Link. Jeremy Cootie. Cody Porter. Daniel Smallwood also fighting for the transfer spots. Let me take a quick peek here at last season's points. See if we can figure out officially who will be Corey Henry's 25th. Bobby Blazer, I don't believe, is here. Let's check our provisional channel. See who all got provisionals tonight. Andrew Cootie, Wyatt Tinsley, Tyler Dugan, Scott Warren, and Travis Brown, a.k.a. Moonhead, all got provisionals into the show. Tyler Davala got locked in, so I think Michael McElroy's here tonight. It might go to Harry Tiller or Mark Jorgensen Jr., but he should have a past championship. But I believe it very well could be Harry Tiller. Potentially the points provisional here this evening. Coming back to green flag racing, Cole Furlick going to enter the Geico restart zone. We are underway here with 13 laps to go. Make it 12.
Big jump by Cole Furlick.
McElroy was locked in from opt-outs. Should have done some truck racing then. Yeah, I think think that would go to Harry Tiller then, but if he wins the race, it's a moot point anyways, and then it would go to somebody else. He's currently leading off of turn number 2. Inside line taking a little bit longer to get formed up. Harry Tiller comes down to cover just in front of the 6 machine.
Oh, big push by Rocky Boyd sent the 6 of Cole Freilich up to that middle lane. Scott and Warren trying to make it through on with Andrew Kuby.
Cole Freilich made a move off of turn number 4, get to the outside of Harry Tiller. Now Mark Jorgensen Jr. trying to make a move on Cole Freilich as well. With help from Jack Mason, the 07. Ryan Avila trying to go through the middle as well. 3x3. Scott Warren and Andrew Cootie. That's a pairing I'd see in my rearview mirror and get out of the way of. But they're working. They're up to 3rd. Almost side by side, 3x3 for the lead. Do want a Cameron Hurt trying to get involved. He's in that middle lane.
Top line does not have that much momentum.
Not only 2 cars. 10 laps to go.
Rocky Boyd is dropping back.
Jorgensen's loose. Oh, and now everyone's going to get turned in front of the field. Look out, everybody.
Oh, Rod. They said, oh, Rod Arcabrake trying to get to the flag. Oh, no.
We saw Mark Jorgensen Jr. He was loose, then he got turned. Coming out of the tri-oval, Jack Mace sends him shooting across. And I believe, let's take a better look at that.
I just realized we're in the wrong voice chat. We never moved.
What is it? Let's see here. Yeah, you can see kind of moves across him there. And then I'd say Mark not happy with that. Kind of. Let's see here. Yeah, obviously you got a little bit of rear end damage there. So it could have led to the 07. Oh, I think Mark just comes down trying to get back, and Jack Mace doesn't cut him a break after he got him loose. So not. He's gonna hit. I don't know. That's bad. From the lead, Cole Freilich gets turned. Our very own Rod Flag.
Well, I'm going to say this Arcabrake is excusable because he was trying to throw the caution.
On board here with Cole Freilich. Heavy damage
because
on the
Robert
6
Dorman's not here to do his job.
Took the lead there when Jorgensen got all squirrely and then got turned. There's Rod Flag getting a piece of it. Matthew Zwack. This will be a decent onboard. Oh, pops off right in front of him. Whoa, what a move there from the 18 machine. And further back, Alex Lincoln, Harry Tiller taking a ride through the grass. Jeremy Cootie up in the fence. Oh, what a move there to miss that.
I was gonna stay silent, but that's uncalled.
Here, let's go to our broadcast booth while we're under yellow. Finally entered the booth.
I forgot about it.
Yeah. This is going to get really close to the timing out here.
You have to re-mod me, by the way.
Oh, will I?
You can live with me, yeah, you are.
That is unfortunate for Corbin Simmons.
It says you're still a mod.
I don't know.
I untimed you out.
But with all of that, Scott Warren, Jack Mace, your front row on what could be the final restart.
We still have 10 minutes, so we have more time to wreck.
True.
Sam Dyer in for lengthy repairs.
Where's my pick to win? Where's Smallwood? 10th right now.
I think Dyer's gonna pick to win, honestly.
You haven't even been here.
Yeah, true.
Don't make me time
but
you out again.
Corbin, you're the stats guy. Go find us the points provisional and be useful.
Isn't like I don't know. I'm lazy.
Why can't I delete your messages?
Because it's greatness.
I'm gonna time you out and delete one. Also, I didn't realize its donkey was McElroy.
We've had that.
We probably had. It's a weird name.
We've had that discussion about 5 times.
It's a weird name.
7 laps to go. We'll be restarting with 6 laps to go. We should be able to get this done in time if we don't wreck again.
Yeah, but that requires us to not wreck.
Yes.
Yeah, 40 minutes.
Oh, because we're doing the 2.4.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That's going to be a long race. I probably won't be around for the entirety of it, so I'll be tired.
I won't be around for any of it. I thought you opted out of. Oh wait, yeah, you're not gonna be around. You're not gonna race it, but you'd hang out.
Coward.
Comes from an old Xbox gamer tag I had.
Well, you're kind of cringe, McCall, right? Be honest.
So let's take a look here. Sam Dyer still on pit road. Wesley Pearson still on pit road. Corey Henry and Harry Tiller's just now leaving.
You know what I call out Corbin for his old Xbox gamer tag?
So Wesley Pearson and Sam Dyer look to be out of this race.
Hey, I don't use it for all my other things. I use it for Xbox and Xbox
The
alone.
quality of this broadcast plummeted once Corbin arrived.
That is true. That's always
I
how
made it better. This is greatness.
I don't think you did.
Let's see if actually Corey Henry is coming out. He left even after
It's
Harry Tiller did. It'll
10
be really
plus 1
close.
apparently.
I'm gonna say my pick to 1 is actually Cole Freilich.
You said Cameron Hurt, but Rod said that it is now 10 plus 1.
He messaged me and said 9 plus 1, so now it's top 10 plus a points provisional, so that'll change the math even further. Pace truck is off. Scott M. Warren going to lead us down to the Geico restart zone. 6 laps to go.
Cole Freilich's gonna do some wild shit and win.
He elected to restart from the top lane with help
He's
from
gonna have
Rocky Boyd.
some of the most aggressive drivers in the field in that top line. That is a spooky top line.
That top line looks to be slightly more organized. We'll see what kind of run they can get off of turn number 2 here. And Smallwood trying to get inside the top 10 as there's already getting squirrely. Looks like Ryan Avila maybe thought about making a 3rd line. Actually, that was Lucas Plessel, excuse me. Now we're 3 wide. Scott Warren hung out the dry. The lead of the race to Jack Mace.
Fraley's going to pick up Scott Warren with Rod Flag. That top line's still going to be there. It's still going to be a factor.
If they can get organized and start slowly picking up spots, they'll be a factor before the end of this thing. Side by side at the line, give it to Jack Mace.
I think
Lucas Plessel is...
Oh, actually, Lucas Plessel, my boy.
Stop. Shut up.
Iowa!
That's Daniel Smallwood making a move up to the outside to lead the 3rd lane.
What?
It looked like he was making a move up there, but they're getting squirrely. It's still Lucas Plessel leading that 3rd lane. They're all the way up to 2nd. On that high side, Scott Warren pushing for all he's worth. Coming to 4 laps to go. As the whole field minus Corey Henry is in this pack. Wesley Pearson and Sam Dyer out of the race. We got cars going below the yellow.
Rocky Boy jumps to the bottoms. That's Jorgensen in the middle now.
Rocky Boy's coming up to cover the middle. Giving Rocky Boy the bottom.
Logano.
Jorgensen thinks about going to that 3rd lane. He's not clear. This 10 plus 1. Currently that goes to Cole Freilich. Matthew Zwack jumps up to the high side. 3x3 for the lead. That inside line now powers to get a nose ahead.
There's a lot of weaving in these packs. I'm just waiting for someone to weave a little too much and collect the field right now.
It's actually a pretty good looking pack. Not a whole lot of squirreliness so far. That would have been a fantastic finish, but we still got 3 more times around.
Jedi and Ninja Ball said Zwack is going to win this race.
Zwack up top. Rocky Boyd in the middle. Jack Mace on the bottom. Everyone else trying to push those guys out in front so they can get clear.
I just noticed the damage on the right front of Lucas Plesso's truck, so that could have hindered them, or still be hindering them.
That outside line's lost a little bit of momentum. Rocky Boyd has a nose ahead. Jack Mace fighting back on the bottom. Gonna get a good shove here from Jorgensen, who's getting a great shove from Smallwood. Middle line has a lot of momentum. Coming to 2 laps to go. Zwack fighting back on the high side. 3 by 3 per second. And pretty much everywhere else.
I made it. I'm here. It's not too late, is it?
It's 2 laps to go. What are you talking about?
Joined by Robert
That's
Dorman,
enough time.
unfortunately.
Shush.
Of note, Sam Dyer came back on the track for some reason. Not sure why.
Gonna win this race.
Inside line starting to fall back now, though. Rocky Boyd gets shoved down to the bottom. Zwack up top leading this race. Now he comes down to the middle. Leaves Lucas Plesso out to dry with that damage on the right front. Can the outside line still be a factor?
I don't think it takes long for Jorgensen to push his way up to that high side. He's going to push his Zwack clear and take it, I think.
White flag. Race is official. Whatever happens, happens. Jorgensen is locked onto the back of Matthew Zwack.
Lucas Plesso is screaming for a push, but I don't think he knows how much damage is on his truck.
He's got Scott Warren. He'll push you if he can. Inside line has a nose ahead. So we head down the back straightaway for the final time. Cameron Hurt looks to be dropping back. That's going to kill the inside line's momentum, but Matthew Zwack gets turned from Jorgensen. Who's going to get through? Jack Mace leading the race.
Is it Daniel Smallwood?
Is it Daniel Smallwood? And a pick to win. Daniel Smallwood going to get through to win the race.
That's my boy.
As the whole field wrecks. Daniel Smallwood. As everybody's wrecking the fight for the transfer spot, Rod Flagg's going to pull to a dead stop. Jack Mace holds the 10th position. Here comes Cody Porter through. He's going to get 10th. He'll lock his way in. With a blown engine. He'll take the 10th and final transfer spot. Andrew Cootie had a provisional. Nothing but hurt pride there for the 9. He'll be racing tonight. Corey Henry takes him out late. He's upside down. And let's take a look at what kicked that off. As everybody wrecked. But let's take a look on board here quick with Daniel Smallwood. Just want to see how he missed it, and then we'll see what started it. Started right at the front of the field. Third in this middle lane. Oh, and the sea just parted for him. Unbelievable. That was unbelievable.
He's already in the waiting room.
Yeah.
It's like somebody told him what to do.
All right, let's go ahead and let's get him in here. Here with Daniel Smallwood, your winner here this evening. And a little bit of luck, but you'll take that at the super speedways. We're third in that middle line off the back straightaway for the final time, and they all wrecked in front of you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it any way I can get it. This is tough racing and just plain luck, but I was stuck there and content with just getting the top 10, getting in the show, but I'll take a win any day.
Absolutely. You've locked yourself into the future race, and got a little bit of help from my co-commentator here, Art. He was your pick to win. So, a reverse commentator's curse of sorts.
Heck yeah.
All right, but we look forward to seeing you in the future race, and you think you make it 2 for 2 tonight?
It'll be tough, but I think I can do it. It's going to be a good show.
All right, we'll look forward to seeing you there, and congrats on the win here this evening.
All right, yep. Thank you guys for broadcasting it.
Of course. Let's go take one more look at this as everybody wrecked. You can show it a million different ways. It starts with Matthew Zwack off the bumper of Mark Jorgensen Jr. My pick to win goes up in smoke. Just gets a little bit out there and then gets hooked. Lucas Plutzel almost made it through on that outside. The 38 shouldn't be in the race.
I'm very interested to see what the 38 did.
I think it's just saying that the 38's never been here before. But
Christopher-
like he finished
Christopher
P2.
Norris-
I don't know what he did
Christopher
there.
Norris has raced before.
Oh, has he?
I think so. I remember the name from somewhere at least.
Wait, Real Racing Roots.
That's Gavin.
That's a Puffer Zone guy.
That's Gavin.
Oh wait, no.
Dummy.
Is it?
No, that's not Gavin, you dingus.
Yeah, that's a
No.
Puffer Zone guy.
Dorman, who
Gavin
is
was-
Real
I
Racing
don't know.
Roots?
Oh, wait, he's running the racing design. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
who-
such
what?
a.
Real Racing Roots, who is that?
I don't fucking know.
What did the 38
Puffer
do?
guy.
You are
Joe,
absolutely
I think
useless.
it's just personal like jokes. I
Is-
don't think it's actually serious.
Because, I mean, he missed the wreck on the bottom. Unless you're mad that he wrecked Plessel, which is, I mean, he's trying to transition up from the apron, so that wasn't intentional. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Apparently, Luigi Diaz Gonzalez has .65 IQ, according to
still- you
Leslie
seen this?
Person.
Yeah, he kind of just hooked it right back onto the track.
Let's take a
I'm
look.
tired
here.
of listening to them arguing there.
Oh wow. Well, I mean, he's flying through the grass. I mean, I guess you could have stopped, but
He could have slowed down, but like
I mean, he's trying to
Ah,
transfer
fuck
into the
him.
race.
he still did by killing everybody else.
Hey, a transfer's a transfer.
That's fun.
Yeah, but everybody wrecked. Ryan Avila will not make tonight's show. As a result
Should I race?
No.
of that rejoin from Luigi Gonzalez, Sam Dyer will miss out. My pick to win finishes 17th, as we have guys flipping wildly. That would be Andrew Cootie that was flipping at one point. In contact from his father. As the entire field wrecked. Harry Tiller will race
Brakes
tonight.
don't work well in the grass.
Hey, look at Harry Tiller. Was out of the pack. This will be an interesting view. Sees a little bit of smoke and then sees everybody. Just keep your foot in it, son. Passes
Keep your foot in
1, 2, everybody.
7, 12,
That's a lot.
36.
Your biggest mover on the night, though, to recap, was Luigi Gonzalez. Up 17 spots.
Wow.
Go ahead and get a look at your official race results. Daniel Smallwood, over just over half a second from Christopher Norris, all the way down to Cody Porter, the last one to transfer through. Have no idea who the points revision was. Know that Harry Tiller made it, so we'll try and figure that out.
You don't
that
think I should
sounds-
race?
If you want to, do it.
I don't
know.
think you should.
Where is it? What car?
It's 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm out.
18 drivers finished on the lead lap. Cameron Hurt will miss the race tonight. And then Ryan Avila, Rod Flag, Dylan Drelling, Sam Dyer, and Wesley Pearson finished laps down.
Oh, but it's the
Luigi.
Xfinity car.
But it's 2.5 hours. You'll get bored and leave and probably kick somebody on accident. So
But that'll do it here for us for the RODDCAR Truck Tour.
Fine, I will watch.
I'm going to just do that. That'll do it from me and Art up here in the booth for the RODDCAR Truck Tour. Future race will be broadcasted here in a couple of minutes from Puffer Zone Network. Go check them out. I'll also be streaming my point of view for the RODDCAR 2.4. Twitch.tv/Maxwell for my point of view for tonight's event. We'll be back here next Friday, same time, for round number 3. We'll also be live next Monday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the second round of the round of 8 for ENEA playoffs, and next Tuesday, Auto Club for LSRL at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to hit that follow button. Don't miss a second of the on-track action from your favorite leagues, and we hope to see you right back here on Monday night. Y'all take care. Twitch.tv/PufferZone Network and Twitch.tv/Maxwell for more RODDCAR action momentarily.